I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right in that before my husband comes in, because I get a little embarrassed when he's like staring at me and talking to me while listening to me talk. And number one is going to be probably lip smacking. Lip smacking, what I mean as when people are talking and in between of them talking, like when they're about to say something, they will. So they could be having a long talk and just be saying, I'm gonna be doing this, and anyways, it's gonna, when I do this, it's gonna end up being like, when they're speaking, they just constantly smack their lips obnoxiously. I don't think they mean to do it, but it's kind of annoying. I cannot stand it. You will have to be interrupting people when they're talking. Literally, the definition of me. So I would just be saying something or even talking to my husband, and he would immediately interrupt me, or vice versa. I would also interrupt him. So I kind of hate myself, I guess. What else do I not like? Probably like slow drivers. I cannot stand slow drivers. If you're going, try to get into the left lane when I'm like going 60 miles per hour and you want to go 30 when you get into that lane, no. Either speed up or get the out my way. For pet peeve is rude people. So I work in retail and I experience rude people on a daily basis, actually, and just all the time. Especially, I cannot stand it is when I'm trying to help them and they cease to acknowledge the fact that I am trying to help them, and they're just like, well, you need to do your fucking job. They don't really cuss at me unless like it's a really heated situation that's going on, and I'm just like, okay.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
I don't have to help you at all, just letting you know. But sometimes I just have to bite my tongue and just be like, yes, ma'am. So, chewing your gum and you chew with your mouth open, I cannot stand that. Especially if it makes like a smacking noise. So fucking annoying. I'm just like, why? We know you're eating, like, why do you have to be very dramatic and smack? So annoying. I used to have actually a teacher in middle school. When he would chew his gum, it would chew his gum like a cow, and I wish I was exaggerating, but that's what he would do. And actually my mom noticed it at a teacher conference where she was talking to him and he had gum in his mouth, and he started chewing like a cow in front of her, and she was like, I know what you mean, Misty. So that's one of them. Stepping on gum or rocks and them getting stuck in the soles of my shoe. I cannot stand that. There's a clicking noise under my shoe and there's a rock. It's like, seriously irritates the crap out of me. I actually have a pair of tennis shoes that actually does that. It collects rocks as I walk. And it sounds like I'm wearing heels whenever I wear them. Unless I get them out, of course. Oh, wet clothes or wet towels on the floor. So my husband's really bad for that. So what he would end up doing is getting out of the shower and would take his towel and throw it on the floor. Or if he doesn't throw it on the floor, he'll put it on the bed. After it's already been made, it's like, it only takes like 2 seconds to hang up the towel. You took 2 seconds out of your time to throw it on the floor. Hang up your shit. Dirty dishes left in the sink. So I used to live with my biological mother, and she would leave every single dish in the freaking sink all the time. I know it might sound over dramatic, but after 4 days, it's gotten to the point where it's kind of disgusting and very annoying, because now that I have an apartment with my husband, I cannot stand dirty dishes left over. If messing up the entire dishes while you're cleaning, you need to at least clean it up. Oh, there's actually so we're at Savages and there's just people that walking past the car just looking at me. It's kind of annoying. Sorry, I'm like talking all weird now because I don't want people seeing that I'm talking to my phone, and I would rather them just think, oh, she's on FaceTime. But anyways, but yeah, so I always do the dishes every single day. So before I go to bed, I have to do them before I go to bed. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm just dirty. Might sound weird, but that's just how I feel. probably would be people not flushing the toilet. I know that's weird, but I seriously cannot stand it. When I grew up, we had well water at our house, so I'm just used to flushing all the time. So, because when you have well water, you don't have to, you don't pay for that. It just comes from the ground. And so when I go to other people's house, of course they have to pay for their water and the electricity and stuff. So they would just not flush every single time just because it runs up the water bill. So I'm just not used to that, and it honestly, to me, is kind of disgusting because I don't want to pee on top of somebody or go to the bathroom on top of somebody. It's just, I don't know, to me it's kind of gross. Number 10. Not 100%. Not 100%. What the fuck? I guess people staring at me. I seriously cannot stand when I go into public. Hi everyone, as I was editing, I did realize that the numbers are off for each of the pet peeves, and for that I am deeply sorry. But I hope you still like the video and you still continue to keep watching. In public, and there's like just people, just anybody could just stare at me, and it's kind of annoying. I'm just like, what the fuck are you looking at? Do I have something on my face? Because if I do, please let me know, because otherwise that's, leave me the fuck alone and don't stare at me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sassy, feisty ass bitch and I just need to grow up hair, but I don't know. I have like weird like little quirks that I cannot stand that just irritate the crap out of me, and my husband's just like, chill out. Like, seriously, like, no one gets mad at you for doing things like that you're irritated about. So you need to chill out. As I was editing this video, I sound very dramatic when I say that I have like crazy little quirks and everything, and when people are staring at me. No, like, I legit will get super angry for just like stupid reasons, and it's not even about like them staring at me. It's just I'm just weird. Excuse me, I just burped. Like, it could be, there was actually a girl in the gym where she was climbing up the rock wall, and I'm not even using the rock wall. I'm just lifting the weights, and she starts climbing up the wall and she keeps like bouncing over to different paths of the different colors. And if you're rock climbing, you have to only climb up on that, whichever one you are deciding to climb up on, you have to stick to that route, that color route. And she was going all over the place, and it honestly was irritating me, even though I wasn't even on the rock wall. So yeah, I am very dramatic, and I just get irritated for no apparent reason. So I'm annoying. Oh, by the way, the top that I'm wearing right now is actually a bathing suit top. It's from Zaful. It's part of the bathing suit that I just bought. Me to do a try on for that, I can definitely do that. Otherwise, like and subscribe. Bye.